What sparked the movement? On September 4, 2025, the Nepali government abruptly banned 26 major social media platforms, including Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, YouTube, X, Twitter, Reddit, and Discord, on grounds they had failed to register under new compliance rules. In contrast, platforms like TikTok and Viber, which did comply, remained functional. The platform's takedown was perceived by young people not merely as regulation, but as censorship, prompting widespread frustration over corruption, nepotism, and economic stagnation, especially youth unemployment, which hovered around 22%. Escalation spread of protests. On September 8th, Gen Z-led protests erupted. In Kathmandu, thousands, many in school or college uniforms, gathered at central locations like Maitagar Mandala to march toward parliament, carrying slogans such as "Shut down corruption, not social media." Authorities responded with tear gas, water cannons, rubber bullets, and eventually live fire. The protests rapidly spread nationwide, with demonstrations in cities including Pokhara, Butwal, Itahari, Biratnagar, Janakpur, Bharatpur, Pairahawa, and others. In several locations, clashes between protesters and security forces turned violent, prompting curfews across multiple districts. Tragic consequences. The crackdown turned lethal. Reports indicate at least 19 to 22 protesters were killed, depending on sources. The majority of deaths occurred in Kathmandu, with some in Itahari and other cities. Hundreds sustained injuries, many grievous, overwhelming hospitals. Details varied. Amnesty International demanded an independent investigation into the excessive and lethal force used, condemning the violence as a violation of human rights. Government reaction aftermath. Under mounting pressure, the government lifted the social media ban just days later, on September 9th, as violence continued. Compensation and medical aid for victims were announced, and an inquiry panel was promised within 15 days. Prime Minister K.P. Sharma Oli resigned, becoming caretaker. However, unrest continued and the army was deployed, enforcing curfews, restoring order, and preventing further escalation. In the meantime, Kathmandu's Tribhuvan International Airport was shut for 2 days due to fires and chaos, but reopened around September 10th. Indian authorities also helped evacuate stranded citizens amid travel disruptions.